Well, for anybody that's wanting to know what a 13 to a 17 Ford Fusion speedometer looks like, I was bored. I took the cover off. You got a bunch of little Phillips head screws on it, and this cover comes off. And this piece here is still attached to the back of the faceplate, and that is being held in really by nothing, but the only thing that's really holding it on is this little needle here. It goes onto this little gear here. Then basically after you get the needle off of there, this whole circuit board will come off of this assembly here. Then you got these two little LED or LCD screens that's attached to the ribbon cable. I ain't gonna mess with that. Same thing with this side here. Then you just got a bunch of these little LED lights along here, just like you see along there. That's for your gear selector and your backlighting, some more backlighting. These lights here is for your warning lights that you see along here, your check engine, tire light. And you got little lights down here. You have some more along there, and that goes to the park lights, fog lights, your rear fog lights. You also have a ABS light, and I guess that's your headlight outage light to let you know that one of your lights are out. That just kind of goes along there. Those little three little LEDs there. But you kind of see how it all goes. And basically, to put it back together, just get it lined up into place. And this little needle here is kind of a little tough trying to get it off of there. I just had to take kind of my whole hand, go underneath of it between the board and the actual needle, and it will pull just right on out. And you just get it lined up into the stud, push it down, you're good to go onto. Now yes, it does have a little playroom on it, so you will need to kind of calibrate it a little bit for it to actually go the way you need it. I thought that's just kind of fun, just playing with it. But anyways, that's kind of how it goes. And I know it's a little sloppy video, but if there's anybody out there that's just kind of curious, just like I am, hey, what's inside of a speedometer? I just had a little board and decided to play around with it, take it apart. Now on this one here, you do got little tabs on there. I had to pull off one by one slowly without breaking any, and I was able to get this whole faceplate off of there. Now on this thing here, you do have two Phillips head screw that basically holds it in, and the rest are just a bunch of tabs onto it. After you get the little faceplate on, what I found best on was put the needle on there and get it lined up where it needs to be, then have the faceplate down and just put the whole circuit board into place and start locking in all those little tabs. There's the back of it, what it looks like. There's your little speaker for your warning chime, if you ever wondered what that looks like. Now that little ribbons that you see, that is for the LCD screen. That is for your speedometer needle that moves it. That's pretty much all that sums it up on this thing here. Then you get your little backing plate and just held in by all these little Phillips head screws. That's just a quick little video for you guys that was curious on what it looks like inside the speedometer.